Guys and girls, we have finally gotten it. We have gotten the news about the new Colony DLC coming to Titanfall 2, and we actually have a release date now. So the trailer actually came out yesterday on March the 23rd, as well as a new Respawn Frontier News Network blog post that they have posted. Today, I'm going to be talking about that blog post. I'm not going to be really talking about anything else other than that blog post, as well as I wanted to say right now, if you are a lower level in Titanfall 2 and need to get to max regen or regenerate this weekend, feel free over the next few days, play some bounty hunt. It is the double XP weekend for Titanfall 2 for bounty hunt. That is the featured game mode for double XP, so feel free, grind out some bounty hunt and get some of those levels for your character. I don't know if it's for weapons or pilots, as in like pilot guns and titans. I don't know if it's for that. All I know right now is that it's for weapons. So go grind out those levels. I know I just said weapons, I meant to say levels. But guys, I'm getting sidetracked here. Let's talk about the new Frontier News Network and what they said about the new Colony Reborn, yes that's right, Colony Reborn DLC coming to Titanfall 2. So basically what we have is written smack dab in the middle, punches you straight in the face. It basically gives you the release date, which is March the 30th. Now, it's Friday right now, and if you don't know, March the 30th is actually next week Thursday, and I have a huge test that week, but after that, I don't have school on Friday. So if you guys want to see some gameplay on the new Colony map or some new Prime Titan or stuff like that, I might be getting the North Star one, because yes, there is new Prime Titans, North Star and Legion. We'll get into that later on. But if you guys want to see some gameplay on it on the day, maybe Thursday night or whatever, I'll be happy to, because I'm really pumped for this game, and the DLC is just going to be so much fun. And the new weapon, R101, has been showed, so I'm getting carried away and I'm kind of spoiling it right here. But basically, release date is March 30th. As you all know, even from the title, the map that's coming out is a remastered map from Titanfall 1, Colony. There's supposed to be one extra map. I was thinking about if they were to add 2 extra live fire maps, that'd be cool for like the new DLC next month. But there was supposed to be another map coming along, one of the new maps, like a new map that they've never made in Titanfall before. But they said it got scrapped and it's not going to be out. It's probably going to be out next DLC. Hopefully it's in another month from now. So hopefully it's in April sometime. Hopefully in the middle of April, not at the very end of it, but it doesn't really matter because they already have this map finished technically for the next DLC. But yeah, we'll see what happens when it rolls around. We have a new weapon, the R101. It's basically just the R201, but if you all know, the R101 is from Titanfall 1, and this version has an ACOG scope on it, so it looks pretty cool. Like if you've seen the trailer, I'll link it down in the description below as well. But today we're just mainly focusing on this blog post. But if you look in the trailer, it's definitely clear to see that it does have a pretty cool ACOG scope. Hopefully it's easy to see out of. Hopefully it's not really that clunky, because, you know, I personally, when I'm using like an LMG, I don't like using the round scope or like a hollow sight most of the time, because it does tend to clunk up and take up most of my sights, so I don't really care for that too much, and it looks pretty ugly. But hopefully, this ACOG scope looks amazing on the gun. Next up, we have a new execution, and it is actually called Curb Check, and if you go onto the blog post, it'll show you what it looks like as well as in the trailer. Basically, what it is you punch the enemy so hard that it knocks him up into the midair, and then you grapple him and then smash him down behind you. It is pretty complex, and my version of it sounded pretty stupid, but definitely go check it out because it's a lot cooler than it sounds, I promise you. It is really cool. I'm actually so pumped to get it, and hopefully they make it like a harder challenge instead of just getting 10 or 20 kills with the last hit execution, because that'd be pretty easy. Hopefully it's something like get grapple kills where you have to like grapple enemies and then kill them by that. That'd be pretty cool. It'd make it a grind to get the actual new execution, and it'd be pretty fun. Make me want to play the game a lot more and just grind for it, you know? Now that is all the free content that they are going to be bringing. Hopefully there's some new stuff that they didn't actually talk about. Maybe, hopefully, that'd be pretty cool. But, oh yeah, and another free thing that I totally forgot to mention is that there actually is a new trial. If you do not own the Titanfall game, you can play multiplayer for, I believe it's the weekend, and then you can play the campaign mission, the beacon, as well as the practice gauntlet test, basically the practice training course. And once that weekend's over, you'll still be able to play that mission, as well as you'll be able to do the gauntlet, and hopefully that gets some new people playing the game. Hopefully that gets a lot more audience and just a lot more people onto the Titanfall 2 game, and that'll just be so cool to have new people playing the game with us, and it'll be fun. But now we get into the paid content, and me personally, I am so excited for this. I'm not going to get both the Prime Titans. I'm not really going to get all the paid content, but the things that I am looking forward to is the new North Star Prime, as well as the paid camo pack. Yes, finally, they're adding more camos. So we have North Star and a Legion Prime with their own unique executions now. They have new executions if you buy their new Prime. New sleek looking beautiful skins. I love those skins. That's why I'm getting the North Star. You know, it looks pretty beautiful. But we have 5 new designs as well as 1 new war paint per Titan, which is basically the Titan camo pack. Not the Titan camo pack, but like the Titan nose art slash skin pack, I guess. Basically just the nose art pack. That's what they refer to it as. We have that, which I'm assuming is going to be the normal price. We have 20 new camos in the camo pack, and then the call sign pack once again returns with 20 banners and 20 patches. And that's pretty much it. Honestly, I hope the camos had more thought put into them. I do not like whatsoever their camo pack right now. Yes, I do own it because really there's only 2 camos that I actually like in the pack. The Supernova and Cherry Blossom, I'm not gonna lie. That Supernova looks pretty good in my opinion. It warms the eyes, okay? It looks really good, and that's pretty much it. You know, all the other camos like Dragon Scale and all that garbage in my opinion. Dragon Scale just looks like a disgusting old 40-year-old foot that hasn't been washed in like 2 years. That made absolutely no sense, by the way. And everything else just looks kind of the same, you know, the camos right now. Like, put it this way. Stoic Green, Stoic Pine, both the same. Stoic Pink, Stoic Magenta, both pretty much the same. Stoic Gold, I don't even know why they would call it Stoic Gold. It's legit just Stoic Yellow. It's pretty ugly. But hopefully with this new camo pack, we do see some awesome new camos. And put it this way, Respawn came from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, or Modern Warfare, Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare, basically the very first Modern Warfare and the 4th Call of Duty, and it had some pretty good camos, so hopefully we do get some actual good camos, maybe like a chrome. I would definitely be down to buy it if they had like a chrome or whatever, but hopefully we do get some good camos here in the new camo pack coming on March the 30th. That's pretty much it for the paid content. They also said that they are adding in a 24/7 game mode for the Colony map. We have seen this with Angel City Most Wanted when the Angel City map was released, so nothing new here, as well as a plethora of bug fixes and a huge patch to also come along this. Basically, I'm excited for the patch. Hopefully, they did say that there is going to be some balancing changes, so hopefully we do get some guns balanced. Also, game improvements, full patch notes will be coming out closer to launch, they said. And then there is also going to be double XP from March 30th to April 3rd. So basically, that's around the whole weekend and maybe possibly half of the week. But for the weekend, definitely be grinding out that new DLC content. Hopefully, getting the new R101 up to max level. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what you guys are excited for. Personally, me, I'm excited for the R101 rifle. Basically everything. I want to see if these new camo packs are good too. I personally am not a fan of the current one. There's really only 2 camos that are worth buying. But, you know, if you're like me and you like camos in games like cosmetic items, I would definitely pick this one up, as well as maybe the old one if you do like the camos that are in there. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Feel free to subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and yeah, hopefully we get this DLC, and hopefully it's just amazing. You know, that would be pretty awesome, but time will tell, and hopefully it is a good DLC. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Not tomorrow, I mean Sunday. We'll make a nice car setup video. I've been using that gun a lot recently, but yeah, peace guys.